Hi guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner and welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. Yay! So, what's new? I'm doing today's filming without a microphone. So, let me tell you why. I filmed a video yesterday and the audio was all messed up. So, you know that the new iPhone has come out and the new software has come out for the phones and the computers and all of that, and I'm not 100% sure that my microphone is playing well with my devices right now, so I'm going to just film without the microphone until I can get it figured out. Alright, because it was all messed up yesterday. So what's new with me? Hubby and I cut the yard today. Whew. I have to say I feel very accomplished every time I do it, but it gets me. I was hot, sweaty, I mean, you know, more than sweaty. You know how when you are cooling down from a workout, it takes you a long time, you keep sweating. You know, it took me way longer than it should have to recover. So I need a little more exercise, I believe. So what else is new? Of course, you guys saw the big video yesterday. Well, oh, and by the way, the images that I said that I stamped out yesterday, I said I would give away, they have already been given away. And the stamp set, with the exception of the witch one, the witch one, the one with the witch on it, I have also given away all of them. I had this idea this morning when I was having my coffee and reading my Bible verses for the day and doing my stuff that I do in the morning with my coffee. This thought came to me, why on earth wouldn't I just send them to my friend in Houston who lost everything? So I contacted her and she's very gracious about having them. We'll love them to pieces, and you know, that makes me happy. So I'm going to send them all her way, along with a few extra goodies. And that answered the question to me. You know, I always have this question, and the question is, you know, okay, Lord, what am I supposed to do with this? You know, when you get gifted things, when things go a certain way, when you're given subscribers on a YouTube channel, when all of these things happen, there's a reason. There's something that's supposed to come of it. There's a path you're supposed to be taking. And when I got the email for the stamps, I thought about that, you know, because I already knew I was not going to use them in my regular crafting world. And I thought, you know, I was thinking about it. What am I supposed to do? So I thought I was supposed to share them with you guys. I was supposed to do what I do. You know, I do reviews. I'm going to review them as honestly as I can. And I think I did a good job of that. I really do. I tried to be extremely honest, including saying that I thought a certain stamp was super cute, you know, and that I liked it better small, actually. I loved the other stamp set, the one with the cats and the dogs. I loved it. I loved it. I kept a copy of it. That's how much I loved it, because I may want to go back and use it. But the smaller one was super cute. Super cute. That's all there is to it. Super was cute. Super was cute. But then it hit me, you know, that's what I was meant to do with it. I'm meant to show you guys. I'm all about education. I'm all about educating. I'm all about keeping you guys informed with what I know. And there are a lot of you that enjoy buying these stamps, and I know it helped you, and that makes me feel good. There are those of us, the rest of us, who are not going to purchase them, but there's a reason why they were sent to me, and I felt like I had to do something with them. So I did. That's what I chose to do. Right, wrong, that's what I chose to do. And now they're going to find a very happy home with someone who is going to love them to pieces. So that makes me very happy, because my friend did lose just about all of her crafty supplies. So that makes me happy. All right, so that's what's going on there. Like I said, there are a few other parcels that the lady is, I'm assuming it's a lady. I don't know if it's a lady. that she's going to be sending me, so you guys can let me know in the comments below if you want me to show them to you or not. If not, I'm just, when they get here, I'm just going to send them along to my friend in Houston. All right, so that takes care of that issue. I'm getting lots of comments, not lots, I've had a couple of comments why I would even share, why I would even share if I'm against it or if I think it's wrong. I never said it was wrong to purchase the stamps. I never said that. I don't believe it's wrong. You guys do what you want to do. Buy what you want to buy. I think it's a shame that they are copying the stamps from other companies. And I think it's a shame for lots of reasons. One, because Japanese art is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Think of all the creativity that they could be doing by producing their own artwork, flowers, people, images. If they were creating their own artwork and selling it at the prices that they want to sell it at, from their own artist, and we would have a whole new line of stuff to use, at a good price, because they do have very good prices. But there's a cost that goes with that as well. The people that are making these stamps aren't making the money. They're not. I've done my research. They're making anywhere from $50 to $100 every single month, and they're living on that. So, that's all part of the reasons why I won't do it. And yeah, and that's all I'm going to say about that, guys. All right. So what else is new? As I was digging through all of my stamped images, so you guys know when I get a stamp, the first thing I do is I stamp it out. That's the first thing I do. With every single image I get, I stamp it out. And then I may stamp it out again to use it and just keep that stamp. Or I may use the one I've stamped out and then stamp it out again to put away. And a lot of times I will stamp it out twice to put away. So when I put it away, I put it in a bag. I'm going to show you guys because I have one right here. So I'll put it in a little bag like this. So here is one of the palm trees that was from a Simon Says stamp set that had a Santa Claus in it, right? So I'll stamp out the image, and I will stamp it out on Copic friendly paper with Copic friendly ink, and then I'll stamp it out with VersaFine ink on watercolor paper or Bristol Smooth. Something that I can go back and either Copic color it or watercolor it, right? Or pencils. You can use pencils on either one of those inks. And that way I normally have two images that I've saved, and then I can destash the stamp when I don't want it any longer, right? But I'll always have those two images. And the reason I do that is because, I sell my cards. So sometimes I'll get somebody who says, which just happened, by the way, I'm going to show you which one it was. Someone will say to me, you did a card once, I saw a card once that had a dog and a balloon. Can I have that? Can I have that card made for me? And no, because I'm not storing all these stamps in my room for the rest of my life. So I like to at least have one of those images laying around that I can pull from, and then of course the next time I wouldn't have it, or I could repurchase the stamp and resell it again. And that's how I look at it. But I just had this happen. I had a lady that purchased some Christmas cards from me last year who said, last year I didn't buy a Santa Claus stamp that you had, and I would like to get the card this year. Can you reproduce it? And I'm thinking, well, I don't know which Santa Claus it was. So I asked her a few more questions, and it turned out that it was this Santa Claus right here. That one. This one's super cute too though, right? So yes, I happen to have both of those Santa Clauses on some Copic paper. See, I put a C there, on some power outage. Did you see that? And the transformer is buzzing. And the printer is turning on. We're going to lose our power. There it goes. We're going to lose it. And then I'm going to be in the dark. So anyway, yes, I do have this image. I still have it. And I also know, I didn't write it on this one, but I know who makes the image. It's a Whimsy stamp, so I can always go back and repurchase it as well. So that happens sometimes, and I normally have a copy of it, normally just one, sometimes two, it depends. Like I know I'm not going to watercolor the Santa Claus, so I don't have it twice, I just have it once. So That's cute. But I also found, do you remember those images? I still have the stamp set. But do you remember the images with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Inkadinkadoo that Michael's had? I had stamped those out once too. So I'm keeping that out on the table because I'm going to color it. I could stamp it out again, but I figure I'll just color this one. It's also on Copic paper. So I really like this set quite a bit. I really do. I think it's super cute. I saw it somewhere recently. I think on one of the small sites that I frequent, but they were, actually, it kind of made me angry. They were selling it for $25 for the stamp set. And when I saw that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing business with you anymore. That's not nice. That stamp set by well, it's not being sold right now, you know, but still, you don't, that's robbery, if you ask me. So what else is new, guys? I took the kids to Land Country Safari this week. Yeah, that was fun. I took Pikachu and the princess, and we walked around the park. You know, there's a drive-through part of the park. It takes about an hour and a half to drive through. And then there's a walk-through part of the park, and there's a water park, and there's little feeding stations and things to do with animals that are inside the park. There's a boat ride. It's a big park. There's a lot to do. And we walked around the park 4 times. It's not because I wanted to. Because I lost Christina's shoe. Christina's sandal fell off somewhere and I couldn't find it. And we kept walking and walking and walking this park to try to find it and asking everybody on all the little shops, all the little food courts, all the little ice cream stands and everything if they had seen it, and they did not. And I was giving up, actually. I was completely giving up. And the only place I hadn't gone the second or third time was the dinosaurs, where they have these dinosaur sounds and the ceramic or whatever kind of dinosaurs all around in the woods, you know, because it scared Christian. He didn't like it at all. Christina loved it. He didn't like it at all. So I didn't go back there, right? And that's where the shoe was in the dinosaur section. I went back and there was a shoe. So I found the shoe. And the boat ride, we did the boat ride, and my little nugget he's so precious to me. He's so sweet. And we get on the boat. Christina's excited as she can possibly be. She is so excited to be on this boat. And I'm holding her and she's giggling. And when the boat speeds up, she laughs and laughs and laughs. When the boat slows down, Christian's like, oh no, oh no. Exactly, that's what he did. Oh no. So sweet. He's so sweet. So sweet. So what else am I going to do today? The hubby and I are not going to go out to lunch today. We are going to order a pizza in. Yes, we are going to treat ourselves and have a carb-infested lunch today of pizza. We're going to get the thin crust with the vegetarian one. We really like that one. And we're going to watch a movie or two. So that's what we're going to do today. So I don't think I'm going to be crafting today, but I really want to color this. I really do. I really do want to color it, or at least stamp it out and color it. I don't know whether I'll use my original or not. Maybe I will. I don't know. And then, of course, I'm going to have to work on this one coming up. So I've already started my Christmas cards, and I've already kind of put away my fall cards. How funny is that? We're just now in today's October 1st. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, guys. So I'm going to be making a couple of cards for that. As you guys know, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I like to make a couple of cards each year just during this time, and normally I make another one in January because that's when I was diagnosed and it's my birthday month, so it's kind of like I make one in January for me, you know. I don't usually sell it or anything, I just make it for me, but I like to make a couple to just have on hand. And I'm seeing so many wonderful ones right now from the Ellen Hudson set. The one that went to, the proceeds went to breast cancer awareness. So I was thinking about maybe doing something along that line as well. Doing something along with that stamp set maybe is what I was thinking. So I don't know about that yet. I do have quite a few. In fact, I have that stamp set, and I have quite a few of the breast cancer ribbon dies and a couple, My Favorite Things breast cancer stamp set that came out a few years ago. So I have a lot to choose from, but I could also just use regular flowers as well. And I gotta have a drink of water. My mouth is so dry from cutting the yard. Oh, I sweated so bad. No coffee right now. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. So no coffee. What else? I've been going through all of my paper pads, trying to use some of them with all these projects I've been doing. So I'm dwindling some of those down. And what have I ordered lately? Anything? The new My Favorite Thing release is coming out in a couple of days. Have you guys seen anything from that? I saw something, one thing so far I think I wanted to see, but I'll be purchasing that from Jamie's shop, of course. There are probably more than one thing, but I figured at the same time if she's got any of the new Doodlebug paper in, I might purchase that as well, because I don't have this year's Christmas paper or this year's fall paper from Doodlebug. I don't have this year's Halloween paper either. I used last year's paper this year, so I want to purchase that. And what else did I see out there? I did not get the Simon Says Stamp special release set. That was for the last day of Stamptember. I do have a couple of the stamp sets that I did purchase from the Stamptember event that I haven't used yet, and I may work on those as well. And I haven't got the ones in yet from the Gorgeous Greeting Farms. I haven't got those 2 in yet. I'm super excited to have that stamp though. I really am, and I'm super excited to give one away. I think it's just so cute. It's so cute. So I'm very excited about that. And what else? I think I'm gonna play this week with the remember the Avriel Santa Claus and Reindeers? I think I might pull that one out. And I had a whole list of things to do. It's still buzzing. Can you hear it? The transformer is right outside my bedroom window, right outside this bedroom window. And can you guys see that hot mess over there? Can you see that? This room is totally trashed, completely trashed. I've got to clean it. I've got the kids tomorrow, but not Tuesday. So I think I've got errands to run Tuesday, but I figured when I get done, I'll give it a real good cleaning. And I also want to pull out my Lawn Fawn inks, and I have an idea for a project that I want to work with some of those colors. So I want to pull those out. And can I just tell you, that oxide ink is driving me nuts. So I got it on my black mat. It stopped buzzing. Do you hear that? It's quiet. All right. Blue, it's the blue color. I got the light blue color on my mat, and I can't get it off. I cannot get it off. It's like stained the mat. I can't get it off. So, and it doesn't dry on the pads, on the little pads. You know what else I'm gonna do, guys? This, you know, I told you guys about this. This is my favorite blending tool, right? And lately I've been doing so much blending that I've pulled out the Old Faithfuls, the Ranger ones. They kill my hands. They kill my hands. And recently, what I was saying though is that the daubers, when you use the oxide inks, that ink doesn't dry on those daubers. You can pull the dauber, you can pull the little foam out of where I keep them. I can pull it out 2 weeks later and it's still wet. I still get ink all over my fingers. That drives me nuts. But Shell's husband has started producing these faster, and she's been advertising them. That's Little Acres Creations, right? And she's been advertising these on YouTube channels when they become available, and she's dropped the price. When I purchased this, it was $20 for one. They're $15 now. And he's got a little tool that's making it faster for him to start off the process, but it's still handmade. Now, if you guys could just feel how light this is. It's so light in your hand and it's so beautiful. but I would want to match. I'm going to purchase a few more of them. That's my point to this, but I want to match them up. So I'm going to see if I can get her to send me some photos. I want to match them up so that they look like this one, because I really like how this one fits in my hand when I'm using it. It's like, I don't know, it's like it was made for me, even though it wasn't. I love it. My favorite tool by far. This is my favorite tool. But yeah, the daubers, that when you get the oxide inks on them, I guess I'm gonna have to start washing them. That's what I told myself. I'll just start washing them when I'm done with them. And I'm gonna work with some vinyl this week. So probably Tuesday, I'm gonna be making some Christmas gifts, and I'll be cutting the vinyl out with the Brothers Scan-A-Cut. So I figured I would film that as well. And I have a few foiling projects that I've been procrastinating about that I want to get done, so I may do that as well. And that's really about it. So I'm curious as to what you guys are going to be up to this week, so leave me a message below. And I thank you guys so much for the wonderful comments telling me yes, you wanted me to continue on with Sunday Chit Chat. I feel like I ramble on. I feel like I'm boring you guys half to death, but you guys seem to like it, so I'm going to continue it. And I thank all of you guys for your comments on yesterday's video, and I thank you for understanding why I wanted to make the video, and I'm hoping I explained that a little bit more today. And like I said, when you are given a gift, I think it's your responsibility to do something with it. There's a reason, you know, that didn't just fall into my lap for no reason. There's a reason why it was sent to me. There's something I'm supposed to do with it. I may not know what the something is, and I may have gotten it all wrong, but I feel like in the end I did what I was supposed to do with it. I do feel that, so I'm happy about that, and I hope you guys understand that as well. And let me know in the comments below, because if you're like me and this isn't your thing, and you don't wish to see the videos when the next 2 parcels that I know are coming are here, I will not show them on the video, all right, on a video. And plus, now that I have a home to send them to, that makes me ecstatic, to be honest, ecstatic. So that makes me happy. All right, guys, I'm going to let you get on with your Sunday, and I am going to try very hard from now on to get these videos up early in the morning on Sunday. I know that a few of you really enjoy waking up and finding the video there so that you can have your coffee and listen to me talk about whatever is on my mind. And I'm going to work on getting that out there, as well as the new channel update is coming soon. So I will see you guys soon. I hope you are having a wonderful day today, doing something you love with someone you love, and having the best time ever doing it. And remember to share just a little bit of kindness today as you're going about your way. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.